Beginners are making thousands of dollars with Whoop's new content rewards program. In my opinion, it's one of the easiest ways to make money in 2025, but there is a painful catch. Clipping content manually takes hours and editing captions makes it even worse. So I tested every AI tool I could find until I discovered one that does all the clipping and editing for me. Now I can create 20 to 30 clips in the same time it used to take just for one. In this video I will show you how to find the highest paying campaigns on Whoop and the exact tool I use to do it fast. So the first step is to access Whoop website. There will be also a link in the description. So as you can see, here is the website. You just need to log in to discover content rewards. Once you have your account, for example, I have this funny piggy here. You just need to click here on discover. And here, once you have your account, on your left side, you will see all projects that you're part of. And if you would like to find new projects, you just click discover here and then you write what you would like to find. So we can just, for example, write something like clipping, and then we can find these content rewards here. So as you can see, here are all the programs available. In my opinion, the best options to pick is basically most paid out, because we don't want to take part in Whoops that are not paying or that are not verified. And then we can also change the type from all to clipping. UGC is not really something for us. You can use UGC if you would like to actually record your face on maybe testimonials, stuff like that. But we are looking for clipping right now. So you see that here are projects that are paying a lot, but I don't want you to use any projects that, for example, have 70% of completion or maybe 80%, or sometimes even 50% can be risky, because you start creating content and maybe you will not get paid before they run out of budget. So in my opinion, the best projects are, for example, something like here. So we have a project that spent only 30%. This is completely fine. You can see how many views they generated, how much they paid, and how much is still left to be paid. So this is good. This one is also all right. So then you need all to just look for your projects, open the project that you like, and then see what are their requirements and how much money you're making. Usually when you find a project that is paying a lot, so for example, it will be $5 per 1,000 views. Do we have a project like that here? We have $3, we have $2, $1. I don't see $5 here. Here we have $3. Usually they will have more requirements, but it's not always the case. Sometimes you will get a project that pays $5 per 1,000 views and they don't have that many requirements. So it just takes some time to find projects that are still live. As you can see, some of them are already expired. Here we have something interesting. Here we have something. Here we have also some projects. So you find them and then you just apply to join. So for example, we take a project like this one. Here you simply click join, and this is all you have to do, and then you'll be able to earn $2 per every 1,000 views, and then you can also post this content on a few websites and a few platforms as well. So now let me show you a few projects that I'm taking part of. So for example, here we have Doji clipping. So we have $2 per 1,000 views. We have 56% completion. So it's not that fresh project, but it's still not bad. And what I recommend you to do is to find projects where you have all the assets available. For example, here we have a Google Doc with all the assets, and here we also have requirements. So this is very, very important to follow all these requirements, because otherwise you will not get paid, right? So here we have, you must tag Doji in captions and bio. You must put his YouTube link in your bio, must target a tier 1 audience. So these are all the requirements, and this is very important. Before you apply, you need to fulfill all of them. And again, you have this Google Doc with all the files. So for example, when we have all these videos here with this guy like playing golf or trading, whatever he's doing, you can just use this content to clip it and make it better, right? So this is one example. Let's look for another example. Here we have the second project, which is basically Claris company. And here we have, again, trader clips. So we can see what this content is about. So as we can see, we have something about trader, 27% completion rate. We can post on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Here we have some requirements, and here we also have the content, right? So here we have full raw footage, and here what we have. Okay, so here we have probably some videos that we can use. So let's see one of them.
Let's get straight to it. I've traded for over 15 years. I've lost 7 figures and I've made 8. And this is the exact strategy that...
Okay, so as we can see, you have a lot of content here. And just this one video is 9 minutes long. So from one video, you can get probably 20 or maybe 30 clips. So this is perfect. Okay, so this guy doesn't have that many requirements, so this is good. The videos must be at least 10 seconds long, so this is a good project. We'll use it later, but I want to show you a few more that in my opinion are interesting. For example, Culture Hub also looks good in my opinion. Here you have some projects that they have. Like for example, sport content is also quite interesting. So here we have a few options. Then we have this guy, in my opinion, also quite interesting content. But here it will be very difficult for you with all the requirements. As you can see, there is a lot of them. And you also need to submit your video as soon as it's live, so he can track it properly and you can get paid for it. This guy is quite strict, and I would say be very careful with this kind of projects because it's very difficult to fulfill all these requirements. Here we have the next one. So we have, for example, podcast clipping. So this is great. We have $3 per 1,000 views, not that many requirements. We have minimum payout $6, maximum payout $1,000. You can post it on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And here we also have the content. So for example, we can take long form content and just look at this. You have so many videos here. So let's just pick one of them. And look, this is 1 hour and 9 minutes, right? So you have 1 hour and 9 minutes of content. How many clips you can create? Probably around 50, 100. So then if you post them every day, for example, or you post 5 per day and you get, let's say, even 1,000 views per video, you're already making quite nice money, right? So this is very simple. You just need to take part of it and make sure that you fulfill all the requirements. So let's get back to Clarice company, and here we have again this campaign. Let's take one of the videos. So for example, I made over $10 million. So we can take this content. Now we need to download it. And now the tool we need for it is basically Opus Clip. And there will be also a link in the description. In my opinion, this is the best tool for clipping and creating short form content from long form content. So you can turn one video into 10 viral clips and you can create them 10 times faster. So it really helps with going viral, basically growing your channel quite fast. Since we don't have a link, we just click upload and we simply upload our file. It will take around 2 minutes to upload it. And so it's very, very simple. You don't even need to think about it and it will do all the job for you. As you can see, it will turn it into shorts. It will add AI captions, it will edit it, it will enhance speech, it will reframe it, add B-roll if needed, and also add AI hook if you want to. So this is really, really good. And this is not only good for clipping. Like for example, there are many channels on YouTube where people are using short form content to boost their growth on their main channel. So what you can do is, for example, you create a video about certain topic, how to make money online or whatever. So let's take, for example, podcast, and then we take whatever we have. So for example, here we have something about Facebook ads. Now you just take this video, you create short form content, you upload it in your channel, and then you maximize your reach and your growth basically, right? You don't need to do all this job and create so many shorts. You can just do it with one thing. So as you can see, video is already uploaded. Speech language, we have auto, which is completely fine. And now we just need to click this button, which says get clips in one click. And this is everything. We don't need to do anything more. This is all you have to do. This is pretty much the easiest way ever, right? We are of course on a free plan here, so you can just see how it works, and if you really make money, then you can invest in something more advanced and basically pay for your plan, because you will get your money back very quickly with clipping. But this is basically what you have to do. Now you can just get a coffee or have a break, and AI is doing all the job for you. So this is literally a no-brainer. You just take the video that someone else created, you use Opus to create short form content, you upload the short form content on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and then you're getting paid for all these views. There is probably nothing easier than this. If you're looking for side hustle, not really a full business, this is probably your choice. So as you can see, we have so much content here, right? We have around 20 to 30 videos. So as you can see, 15 seconds, 16 seconds, 20 seconds, 20, 26, 50, 22, 32, 31, 35. This is perfect, right? You don't even need to change anything. You can just download them. You can just select them, select all if you like them, and you can just bulk download them or even bulk schedule them here if you want to. But let's see one of our examples. For example, this one.
I can imagine a lot of traders who are quite new jump into trying to take that higher risk appetite simply to make the higher reward. When in reality, that's probably burning them because they're not ready for that risk appetite, especially when it comes to the trade management side. So I think that this is an incredible system, nice and simple. And this is exactly what you're looking at within the market.
So this is a very short video that is basically promoting your long form content. This is a nice short. Now let's see, we have something even more interesting here. Let's check this one. We have 26 seconds here.
But going back to COVID, right, we had that Black Swan event, and I mean, we had a 35% sell off. Did you need to buy here? No. But if you waited for the reclamation of this level the low from 2018, that was your buy point. Buying there, like trading options, you could make 1,000% on an option like 3 months out, 6 months out. Like you don't need to trade weekly options like I do to make money on these type of trades, but waiting for these major levels, this is how you want to start trading.
So as you can see, it's very, very simple. You don't have to do anything. You just take the video, Opus do all the job for you, and then you have all the content is ready to be posted. So let's check one more.
Everyone has a different style. Some use a lot of indicators. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But keeping it simple like this and just being able to react the right way to news and data is the way to make money.
Well, sometimes like when you have a lot of things on your charts, even if they might be helpful for you, you can lose the actual essence of prices, which is I would say the foundation, almost the most important aspect of trading and the chart when it comes to technical trading.
So this is perfect. Now all you have to do, just take it, post it on platforms that are approved, and make sure to follow all the requirements. Here we don't have that many of them. Here you also have the extra guideline that is very important, so make sure to check it out. The videos must be at least 10 seconds. So as you can see, all the videos we generated here are over 10 seconds long, so this is perfect. Now you just post it, you create even a new Instagram page and new YouTube channel with all this content, and you are good to go. Then you just submit your videos here, and make sure to submit all your videos as soon as they are live to get the money that you deserve. And as you can see, they pay a lot because they pay $5 per 1,000 views, and they don't have that many requirements. So this is, in my opinion, the easiest way how to make money in 2025. If you're a complete beginner, you don't want to show your face, you don't want to create content, you don't want to have a real business, but you just want to have a side hustle. So this is probably the easiest side hustle there is. So if you would like to discover more side hustle like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you would like to generate images, videos, discover the latest AI tools, and make money with AI fast, make sure to watch the video that you can see on the screen right now. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.